Hello there. The king is back. Back with a brand new topic, how to lose fat easily. And I will guide you through that. And I will start with a story about myself. I've been always fat. Not always, yeah, but for a long time of my life. I've been so fat at a point I had stretch marks right here. I had stretch marks right there. A super fat ass. Not the sexy one. No, I have a sexy one. And yeah, I was struggling with life, and it took me some while. It took me a while to figure out I don't want to be like this. It took me a while to overcome it. It took me a while to understand how it works to even lose fat. And I just want to take your hand and make this process easier for you because I know you're struggling. I exactly know your struggle. I know how you feel if you want to lose that, if you don't feel comfortable in your body. I know how it feels to lie to oneself. Oh, it's fine. But actually, you're not fine. All right? I've been there. I've done that. I got you. And what was a very important point for me was when I tried to tie my shoestrings, right? I was going down there, and the blood was like flushing in my head, and my head was feeling big, and I was thinking to myself, it's not supposed to be like this. I shouldn't feel like this. Have you ever felt like this before? If so, take my hand. We'll walk there together, all right? So we start. How to lose fat, and this is the thing. Easily, ladies and gentlemen. There's always an easy way. Of course, it's hard as well, but you can do it hard, or easy hard. Smart hard. All right? So, the goal setting is always the most important thing. Whenever you start something new, or whenever you do something in general, have a goal in mind. Because only like this you know where you're walking towards. Right? If you're racing, you know, okay, I have to cross this line in order to win the race. So you know what you're doing it for. And because the race is not about running itself. Because if you would run here, run there, you get off track, you don't come to the goal, right? So set your goal. Set your why. Figure out your why. All right? What's your why? You want to be more sexy? Maybe. You want to be healthy? Maybe. How's your self-esteem? You know, when I was fat, you know what I did all the time? Like, a t-shirt like this. I couldn't speak in front of people because it was uncomfortable, because it confronted me with reality, and the people around me were not so fat as me. Been there, felt that. Self-esteem. What is it for you? I cannot figure out. But your why is you want to be more sexy, maybe. You want to be healthy. You want to have higher, let's say higher self-esteem. You want to change yourself for the better. Change for the better. Or maybe you even want a beautiful six-pack? Is it that? Or for the women, you know, women with six-pack is a bit too much. The fat percentage in the body is too low when they have a real visible six-pack. But you know, those cool lines here. What if people want that? Actually, everybody wants that. Everybody wants to look cool, you know. Everybody wants to look sexy when they take the t-shirt off. But nobody wants to put in the work. And maybe a lot of people don't even know how. So, let me guide you. Again, we set a goal first. Why do we set a goal? Again, in order to understand where we are walking towards. If we don't have a goal, we walk here, we walk there, we walk up, we walk down, but we don't walk towards the goal. We just walk. And we waste time. And time is not an unlimited resource. We just have one life. So let's be wise with our time. All right? We move on now. From the why to the how. All right? First of all, you have to gain awareness. Who am I? This is a, a universal question. I know this is super hard to answer. But let me tell you this in connection with those things that make sense. Let's start with the habits, even though it's on the second point. Who am I? What am I? Eating habits. Right? Do you eat healthy already? Maybe you eat healthy already and you just eat too much. That could be one thing. That would be great because you already know the first stepping stone, right? But in order to figure out how much you eat, we have to track it. And I will explain here later how it works. And this was a problem for me. The impulsiveness and habits. Let's have it together for a moment. When I was like this super fat guy, and it's even uncomfortable for me speaking about it because I was low self-esteem, feeling super uncomfortable with myself, and I was living in my bubble even that took me so much to go out of there. People even were making me understand I'm fat, but I tried to ignore it. A lot of people nowadays try to ignore it, but nowadays they call it body positivity. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. This is laziness in a sugarcoat. You know, of course you should be of course you should be fine with your body and fine with yourself. But at some point you're just fat. All right, let me guide you. We go out of that together. All right. So, in order to figure out how to lose fat, right? We track for 1 week. 1 week of tracking food plus drinks. So everything. Because people that don't have so much knowledge about this topic, they forget that the sugar drinks they drink, all the lemonades and all the juices, they contain sugar. And sugar are calories. And calories is what is stored here if you don't take care of what you put inside. It's empty calories. It doesn't even make you not hungry. So you drink calories. That's such a waste. If you think you have to drink calories, or if you think you have to drink sweet stuff, consider the 0-calorie alternative. And don't tell me, oh, it doesn't taste so good. Shut up, man. You can also drink water. I'll just give you another option that is not as hard as always drinking water. All right. So if you're a person that drinks, sugar drinks, whatever, switch now to the 0-calorie alternative. All right. Besides that, I need you to track your food for 1 week, and I need you to be very, very specific by doing it. Everything you eat, just put it up. Today I ate a pizza. Today I ate ice cream at this and this time. You even write down the times. All right. And after 1 week, you just look at it. And like this, you gain awareness. Oh, I eat this and that. I eat this because usually we just live in 1 day. We just live in this frame of 1 day, in this 24 hours frame. But if you look at it back for 1 week and you see it like black and white written down, you figure out, man, I ate more than I expected me. Like this gaining this little bit of awareness is making you a step forwards to your goal. All right. And yeah, now I'll give you an example for a normal person that has, let's say, 80 kg. It's not a lot for the normal person. And a normal person, I don't know, works in an office, male, 80 kilo, works in an office, maybe has 2,200 kilocalories per day. All right? In order for this random person to lose weight, to lose fat. Losing weight is not losing fat, because you could just jog all the time with 5 layers of clothes, and then you jog 2 hours like this, and you lose 4 kilos. Why? Because you lose water, you sweat so much, but you didn't lose fat. Our goal is to lose fat, not water. There's so many diets, especially in Germany, in those women magazines. Lose fat by just eating soup. Yeah, you lose fat because you lose weight because you lose water, but you don't lose fat from that. Especially not in 2 weeks just eating soup. All right. So we have 3 things we have to take care of. We have carbs, carbohydrates. We have proteins, and we have fats. All right. In the same group is alcohol is considered as well, but we don't count that now. So 1 gram of carbs equals 4 kilocalories. 1 gram of protein equal 4 kilocalories as well, and 1 gram of fat equal. Anybody an idea? It's not 4, it's 7 kilocalories. And to make things more easy, in terms of fats, just eat 1 gram of fat for every kilogram of body weight you have. So in this case, 80 kilograms makes 80 gram of fat, right? Fat, not tat, fat, which equals to how many calories? 7 multiplied by 80, 560 kilocalories. Then, for a person that doesn't do a lot of sport, let's say 1 to 1.5 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. So in order to make it more easy again, we work with 1 gram. That equals 80 gram of protein. 80 multiplied by 4, 320 kilocalories. This, ladies and gentlemen, stays fixed. Why is that? Especially the fats, because hormones in the body they get made from fat. And if you neglect the fat, you can have mood swings. You can have problems with your nails, with your hair, with your skin. Fat is super important, all right? And protein as well, because, well, you want to have muscle, right? Those are the little things that build your muscle. You cannot live from carbohydrates only, even though the best foods are made from carbohydrates. I know. I know how it feels. So we add this 880 kilocalories just from proteins and fat, and we subtract it from the 2,200 or 680 on 920, 1320 equals 1320 kilocalories left. All right, and we fill those 1,320 kilocalories. We fill them with carbohydrates. Super easy. Now we have to make some math. So we have to divide this by 4 now. 9, 6, 9, 12. 9, 6, 9, 12. Oh, 330. All right. So we divide this by 4 because 4 kilocalories for 1 gram of carbs, which equals 330 kilocalories. All right. 330 gram of carbohydrates. All right. So in order to make it look more beautiful, I write it here. 80 grams of fat, 80 grams of protein, 330 grams of carbs equal 2,200 kilocalories. This is what a normal person, more or less, if you just work in an office job and then come home and do whatever, as a normal person with 80 kilos, roughly, needs to eat on a daily basis in order to hold the weight. Not to lose the weight, not to gain weight, but to be in a state as is. All right? And in order to now start losing fat, what you do is we put down the calories. We do that by minus, for example, 300 kilocalories. All right? This equals to 1,900 kilocalories. How and where do we get those 300 kilocalories from? I told you before, we don't move the fat, we don't move the protein, but we got lots of carbohydrates here. So 300 divided by 4. Roughly 70 grams. Let's say 75 grams. 75 grams of carbohydrates. We cut them out from here. Okay? So 330 minus which equals to reach those 1,900 kilocalories equal 80 gram of fat, 80 gram of protein, and in this case, I lost the math again. 200, 45, 95, 55. All right, 255 gram of carbohydrates. All right, so now you are 300 kilocalories in deficit, and this leads you to lose fat over time. You just have to stick to it. All right, in order to stick to it, in order to see what's changing, I advise you to get a scale. And every morning, instantly after waking up, go naked on the scale. Please no clothes, because they can change the weight. Just you naked on the scale, and every morning you check. And you do this for 7 days with those calories. If you're a person that has an office job and has 80 kilograms of body weight, and like this, you can see progress and how it works. If you're a person that wants to have a meal plan, if you're a person that wants to know, okay, Fabio, this seems very hard to me. I don't know, and where do I get the food, and how can I match the proteins and the fat and the carbohydrates in there? It makes sense with the calories, but Fabio, I don't get this together. Send me a message on Instagram now. I will figure it out for you for free. I don't charge you. I will give you my time and my knowledge. I will make you a meal plan for free. Right now, just send me a message. I will sort you out. You send me your body weight, your current situation, what you're working. Are you working out already, maybe? All right, and I got you. We go through there together, and thank you for your time. I wish you just the best. Mwah.